This is most likely going to be our power play of the future, except no Rasmus Dahlin. We got ourselves 4 of our foundational players going forward already. All that we need is a right-handed defenseman. Tanev is not going to be on here. Stecher is not going to be on here. Dahlin's not going to be on here either. This is just for all intents and purposes of showing off what we could have. Hughes, Pettersson, Horvat, Boeser. This is already a first-line power play. Hughes is a first-line power play quarterback. Pettersson, Boeser, each on that right and that left side, sniping things, one-timing things, in their own offices. Bo Horvat, the net front presence, the guy who's in front of the net, battling for rebounds and everything. That will be great. Quinn Hughes, the offensive defenseman who can skate around on the point, pass the puck off to Pettersson or Boeser, feed the mans in front. All we need is a right-handed defenseman, and we're good. If any of you guys are actually wondering what this is my GM mode that I'm actually playing. This is my own personal one. I don't use any gameplays for this. This is just a thing that I've been doing on my own personal time. And I didn't realize it, but these are actually the lines that I have and everything. We had to get rid of a few guys earlier because of some cap issues. Svechnikov is a 92, $11.2 million. Pettersson's 11.7, Boeser's a 10.2, Horvat's a 7.1. And honestly, the thing is, I didn't realize this until now, but we've actually filled out so much of our team already. Even in the back end, we got Thatcher Demko in net. This is great too. But all we really need is some right-handed defensive depth, and we're good. I know we have Stecher and Tanev and all that, but I want a bona fide player. Because we already have bona fide players in Boeser, Horvat, Pettersson, and Hughes. All we need now is a right-handed guy. That's it. And if you wanted to take a look at everything, Dahlin, we grabbed him with the first overall pick. That was Vancouver's pick. Svechnikov over here, we grabbed him with the second overall pick, because at the beginning of 17-18, I traded Chris Tanev over to the Florida Panthers in exchange for their first, which ended up being second overall. It's really lucky and everything. If any of you guys are wondering how the heck did I come up with this team in GM mode, yeah, it's a whole bunch of luck. That's basically it. Wakabayashi over here is really good too. But for the most part, even if we, swapped out Dahlin for some random guy, I don't know, some random player that we have, this is still a really good power play. Boeser, Horvat, Pettersson, Hughes, and then whoever's left. But obviously, going forward, we're going to need somebody on this side. Maybe a Jet Wu could be over here, feeding the puck out in front of the net. Maybe Troy Stecher steps up his game and becomes elite, and he becomes the guy who stays in here with Hughes. That would be a really small defensive core, though, so I don't really know. But for the most part, this is just awesome. I didn't realize it, but our power play of the future is basically set. And if we go over to our penalty killing, Bo Horvat is going to be on here as well. Then we're going to have some other guys, maybe like a Cole Lind or somebody. I don't know, somebody who can play a two-way game. Tyler Madden comes to mind as well. But for the most part, things are great. And all we gotta look forward now is just a right-handed D. We just need a right-handed D, or a forward. You know, we could slot in, like, a Jake Virtanen or somebody over here, but I don't know how that would work, to be honest. But yeah, we have a few guys who might be able to fit into this spot already, but of course, going into the foreseeable future, it is this constant here. Boeser, Horvat, Pettersson, Hughes, unless we get Jack Hughes. And then we'd have, a really stacked 93, 92, 94, 87 kind of power play going on. That would be amazing, but at the same time, I'm good with Horvat. Horvat on this first-line power play is already stacked, and I like it a lot. Boy, that feels really good to say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of your blessings. That's Gaming, and bye.